So hello students, today we are performing one another test on the same impact testing machine. You can see this impact testing machine here. So in this impact testing machine, last week we have performed Charpy test, and now we will perform impact IZOT test. So you can see this hammer and hanger position is changed. Previously this hammer hanger is fixed here. Now it is fixed at 90-degree angle from the vertical axis. So you can see this hammer angle is fixed at 90-degree from the vertical axis, and same we have to see the specimen. What is the specimen diameter? What is the specimen dimension? This total length of the specimen is 55 mm, and here you can see one notch is given at a distance of 25 mm. So at 25 mm from here to here, 25 mm notch distance. Okay, and the notch is 2 mm. And we have to see what is the hammer. Inside the hammer, what is this? So you can see last week we have performed the tool. The tool is changed because this is the IZOT test, and you can see that specimen post also changed. So specimen post, you can see this is the vertical position, and this is one jaw. In this jaw we have to fix the specimen, which is IZOT specimen. And here scale, you can see which scale we will consider. We will consider this scale, inside scale. You can see the inside scale, that is 164. So 164 scale, from 0 to 164 we have to consider this scale, and with the help of this scale we have to calculate the impact energy. Again you can see 1 division is equals to 2 joules. So already I have given machine introduction. So today I will not give machine introduction, just we have to perform the test. So first, initially we have to fix this hammer. Fix this hammer here in this hanger, and then after we will release this hammer before putting the specimen, and we have to calculate energy due to frictional loss. So sir will fix this hammer into hanger. You can see this is the hammer is fixed. Okay. You can see this hammer is fixed. So you can see this hammer is fixed. All of you see this. So sir will release this hammer. And first we set the 0. Okay. So first sir will release the hammer, and we will calculate the frictional energy loss. So here you can see there is no frictional energy loss. Okay, so there you can see there is no frictional energy loss because it is already crossed the zero. So it is not frictional energy loss. So we will do that with the experiment. With the specimen we will do this. And again the position of a specimen, sir. So you can see this. I will fix in this position. Sir will do that, but just for your knowledge I am showing that this specimen is fixed in this position. Okay, sir will tight this and you can see this position is fixed. Okay, and again we are doing same thing. This notch is the opposite side of the striking hammer, striking position. You can see this striking position. And we have to fix that. Sir will do that. No, this one.
Sir. Correct, sir.
No, this is.
It's correct, not correct.
This is correct.
No, sir. దానికి చూడండి సార్, ఈ షార్ప్కి ఇటు పెట్టాలి, ఐజోడ్కి ఇటు పెట్టాలి. అది నాచ్ కా పర్పస్ క్యా సార్?
Okay. So izod notch. So student, why we are creating this notch in any specimen? Last in the Charpy specimen we have done the notch, and again we are doing notch. Why it is? Because of this, when you are seeing, if you make a hole on any specimen, then what happen? The whole stress will concentrate only around that notch or hole. The stress is concentrated around the notch or hole. So you can see here also, I am showing this notch. So this notch, when a hammer will strike in this, so what happened? The all load is concentrated only this notch only. So that's why the notch we are creating. Because any specimen or any component, machine component having a various notch. If you see the gear, so gear having a various types, gear having a teeth. So due to teeth cutting of the gear, the notch is produced. So same thing here also, we are doing this notch. Why? Because we are testing the specimen, we are testing the material. So if you design any material, you are giving the notch. You are giving, suppose you are turning the, if you are doing the turning operation, that is also one type of, you are doing the operation. If you are cutting, step cutting, so that is also you have to give the notch. So same we are doing this. Why we are giving this notch? Because of if you design any component, there is some material removal process is there. So that's why we are creating small type of notch and we are testing this specimen. So sir will do that. And how sir is doing, you can see this. And sir also, you will explain in Telugu, sir. Sir, explain.
స్పెసిమెన్ ఇలాగ మనం దీంట్లోనూ ఈ డైలో ఇట్లా కూర్చోబెట్టుకోవాలి. డైలో ఇట్లా కూర్చోబెట్టుకున్న తర్వాత ఈ నాచ్ అనేది ఫ్రంట్ ఉండాలి. ఇక్కడ 25 mm ఉంటుంది, ఇక్కడ 50 mm ఉంటుంది. ఇది 2 mm వెడల్పు ఉంటుంది, 2 mm డెప్త్ ఉంటుంది. దీనిలో డైలో ఇలా పెట్టుకుని నాచ్ ఇది కనపడేటట్టుగా మనం ఉండాలి. దీని తర్వాత టైట్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఇలా టైట్ చేసుకుని కరెక్ట్గా ఫేస్ టు ఫేస్ పెట్టుకుని టైట్ చేయాలి. టైట్ చేసిన తర్వాత మనం హ్యామర్ని పైకి ఇట్లా పెట్టుకొని దీనిలో ఫిక్స్ చేసుకొని హ్యామర్ని మనం దీన్ని రిలీజ్ చేసుకోవాలి. తర్వాత చేసుకున్నప్పుడు అది దాన్ని మన నాచ్ తగిలి దాన్ని కట్ చేసేస్తుంది అనమాట. ఇది చేసేది ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్.
See, the sir will fix its hammer in the hanger. And sir will doing this experiment. See, The specimen is break. You can see this. Specimen is break, and our sir, we are not fixing this.
గుడ్ తీసుకోండి సార్.
Sir, this is not fixed here.
అది తీసేయండి దాన్ని సరిగ్గా పెట్టలేదు, రీడింగ్ పెట్టలేదు మన అందరికీ.
We are not fixed here.
అట్లా అట్లా.
Okay. Sorry, this is wrong attempt. We will do that again.
పెట్టుకున్న వాటిని
Attempt. Stool.
ఓకే టైట్ చేయను గట్టిగా.
So this is wrong attempt because we are not fixed that dial at 0. So again we are doing that. So please see this again. So it is a repetition of experiment. So you can see this very good. It is very very interesting experiment. And sir will operate. You can see the new specimen is fixed in the jaw, and sir will operate. So see this specimen is break, and what is the reading you can see.
$71 అక్కడ 71 సార్. 71 160 minus 71.
164 minus
164 minus 71.
कितना?
164.
So you can see the specimen position. Specimen position is break. Here you can see there is not fully. This is not fully divide. It is some part of the specimen is attached.
93.
So 93 joule is the impact energy absorbed by the specimen during ISOT test. So this is our ISOT test specimen. So 93 joule is the energy absorbed by the specimen during ISOT test. So this is about today experiment. So now it is closed. So for the next lab, till up to next lab, so next week we will perform another lab, and it is a torsion testing we will perform in that lab, next lab. And you can see the specimen. This is a specimen which is break. See this, and sir also will explain. Sir, you explain this why it is break that. తెలుగు
ఇది ఇక్కడే బ్రేక్ అయిపోయింది. ఇక్కడ మనం ఎక్కడైతే నాచ్ కట్ చేసామో అక్కడ కరెక్ట్గా ఇక్కడ బ్రేక్ అయింది. మనకి బ్రేక్ అయినప్పుడు ఏమైందంటే మనం ఈ నాచ్ దగ్గర ఎంత ఇదైందో ఇది ఇప్పుడు 10x10 ఇది 10x10 అంటే నాచ్ దగ్గర 10x8 వస్తుంది మనకు. దీనికి ఇది ఎప్పుడైతే మనం హ్యామర్తో కొట్టినప్పుడు అక్కడ మనకి ఎంత రీడింగ్ వచ్చింది చూసుకుని దాని రీడింగ్ ప్రకారంగా మనం క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ చేసుకోవాలి దీన్ని.
So calculation part I will explain. That is not required calculation part because it is already impact energy last week I already show you. So just you 93 joule energy is absorbed. So 93 divided by 10 into 10 100, so 0.93 joule per meter square per mm square. So 0.93 joule per mm square is the energy absorbed by this specimen, and you have to calculate and you have to what is your result? 0.93 joule per mm square energy is absorbed by the ISOT specimen. Okay, so thank you very much. And we are 3 here perform in the lab. Sir, come here. And we are all performing the lab from the last week also. Sir. So these two lab technician have performed lab with me. So till then, bye.